Holy fucking shit. What the fuck? What? I have no words to describe this. I have no words. There's nothing.
There is nothing. I mean, Twitter crashed, dude.
Twitter died,
That's
dude.
ridiculous. Nobody, and I mean nobody, ever expected this, and I will say that for a fact. Dude, literally, I can barely
it's a
name.
meme.
I don't think I saw anybody speculating yesterday that, like, unironically, that it'd be Steve.
And that's the thing. That's the key word, unironically, because this character is such a memed idea. Like, we've seen, there's probably been a billion renders of fucking Steve from Minecraft doing
There's
his
been
little,
mods of Steve from Minecraft Steve. It's
God.
such a long-going meme. Like, I think even during Smash 4 it was a meme to add Steve.
It was. It absolutely was. It's unbelievable. Like, I can't, even because I have the footage in front of me, Sakurai's face when he shows him, it's just...
He's in disbelief, too. He's like, I can't believe we're here.
I can't believe it, man. I don't understand how. I don't know what went down. It's anyways, guys. Hey, everybody. What's up? Welcome to Smash Dispatch Podcast. Obviously, we're here to fucking talk about the announcement of Steve and Alex from Minecraft, because that's how they split the character, even though there's 4, joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, the good news is we were initially worried about how they said, so basically they said it was going to be a 3-minute presentation video followed by a brief message by Sakurai. A lot of people were worried that they were going to say that the fighter pass is going to be delayed even further, stuff like that, but no, if anything, it was just talking about the character a bit and saying that even on Saturday we are going to be having a full 45-minute, you know, the usual big presentation where they talk about the character. I assume it's going to live job. That would make sense. They've done that before. But it does mean the character is closer than we initially thought, which is good.
You know what's insane about that, by the way? I haven't seen people talking about this. Do you know when that information is dropping on the 3rd?
Right,
it's coincide with
like
Minecon.
Thing, right?
Minecon!
That's
it's not even a
crazy.
Nintendo event. It's the Minecraft convention stream, because obviously due to COVID, it's not in person, but they're doing like an online con. As people have seen before, like they stream panels and stuff like that. They're showing more info at Minecon. That's ridiculous. It's
insane, man. I just don't understand. I still don't get this. I'm still like in utter fucking shock and disbelief. And okay, so let's run it back. What was your, like, you watched this in the morning? What was your reaction? Like, what was your pop off?
I didn't pop off. I was like confused. I was like, this is happening. Like, now, I read some people were like, I've watched some reactions already of people like, oh, come on, they're like viscerally upset, blah, blah, blah. Right. And like, I'm not gonna like, you know, tell people they can't feel a certain way, but like, to me, I was like, they did this. And you know what blew my mind was like, wait, this is like, how does this character work? Like, I can't even begin to process how this character functions. They were doing so much wild stuff. Like, they're making a craft, and they make a minecart, but then they have a sword and a pickaxe, and they can make blocks. How do they do that? Like, oh my god, I've never seen a character where I'm so interested how they work. Like, I am so interested what they're going to do.
Absolutely, man. I want to know so badly how this character functions and works. Like, I'm so excited for that presentation. It's probably going to be one of the weirdest, most surreal things to be like, to just hear, oh my, yeah, like, again, I was streaming it, and I'm doing my live reaction thing, and it's like, because I know, like, obviously hardcore fans, they notice it the second he gets, like, Mario gets knocked into the block world, because they can tell, obviously, like, the shape of the blocks, and even when you rewatch it, you can tell. But for me, it was when you're seeing the eyes pop up, and I can see the wall textures, because obviously, like, the Minecraft, like, just texture is so, like, iconic, right? Everyone knows what that is and what that looks like. So when I saw that was my moment, like, holy shit, this is Steve, and just seeing his shadow scene.
Because, like, to be fair, like, I have barely touched Minecraft, so, like, it is not a realm I'm, like, super, like, pinpoint on. But I was watching some reactions, and as soon as Mario went through a wall, they're like, that's the Minecraft sound. I was like, whoa, holy shit. I think for me, it took a while to set in what was happening, because Sonic punched him into another realm. I was like, what does that have to do with Sonic? What's going on? Why Sonic, you know?
because at first when you see the trailer, I'm like, oh, are they not gonna go CG for this one? Because they did the thing, and I was worried. I was like, oh man, I always look forward to the CG and shit like that. But to see it knock into it is really cool and clever, and I really love that. And obviously, you can see what's really cool is in that beginning, you see them panning through iconic game characters in that fight.
That's
right?
why I thought. At first, I thought it was gonna be Crash because of that. Like, did you feel that too? I thought it was gonna be like, oh, here's all these third-party reps and iconic gaming icons. It's gonna be Crash, and Sonic punches him into darkness, and I'm like, what's gonna happen? Are we gonna get like Crash go like whoa or something? I don't know. Like,
right. See, because when he gets knocked in, I noticed the blocks, and I thought it was that in Nier Automata, like that shadow realm where it's all blocky.
Oh, like the city, like that block city.
Yeah. So I was like, that's why in my reaction, I'm like, is this 2B? And then fucking Steve, and like, man, just. See, the thing about me is, I've always said this. There's two characters I've been very vocal about that I would not be excited for or happy about really getting into the game, right? And that's Waluigi and Steve from Minecraft. Now,
and I respect it, and I totally respect that. Like, I get to some people, this is like a meme pick that's just to bring in like younger crowds. It's just all promotion. But I personally think like, while I see that, I think like if you're gonna argue like, oh, Minecraft doesn't deserve it. What is wrong with you? It's literally probably one of the biggest games in the history of gaming. You know?
I mean, Sakurai says it in the presentation. Minecraft is the best-selling game of all time, right?
Yeah.
Everyone knows Minecraft. I don't think you can go to, maybe unless you're going to old people, it's like you can't go to anyone who is existing in humanity and doesn't know Minecraft or has seen that Steve or has seen something there. Like, it is one of the biggest things in the world. To this day, like, this game is like 10 years old now, or
Minecraft?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Minecraft's been out for a hot minute. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I would check on the release date.
2009. So yeah. 11 years.
Yeah.
11 years.
Yeah, and like to this day, this game is still one of the most popular YouTube video types to watch on the internet. One of the most popular stream types. Like,
it has its own convention. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Not even Nintendo has their own convention.
Exactly. It's insane. Yeah, and again, it's like, to me, I feel like I was proven wrong. I initially said I would be disappointed, I wouldn't be hyped, but it was so surreal to see this trailer. He
doesn't even look like he belongs there. Like, that's what, like,
he doesn't.
I know Smash is about capturing, like, this is how the character looks, like, this is how they fit in. Like, they've been very good about keeping true to the design elements, right? And that's why Steve looks so surreal, because it literally looks crazy. Like they just took his model and put it in the game,
Absolutely. There's like one screenshot where you see the Minecraft map and Alex and Steve, and you would literally just think you're looking at a picture of Minecraft.
Yeah, like, exactly. The Minecraft stage just looks like a screenshot of Minecraft.
It's insane. And like, man, some of the screenshots are so weird. Like, when you have, like, there's a screenshot of Steve with wings, and he's flying next to Pit and Dark Pit. And I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, he just doesn't, he looks so like he doesn't belong, but in the best way, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, man, this is the kind of hype I miss. Like, this is the excitement I miss, because obviously, no matter what, any character in the world, there's always going to be people that are disappointed. But this is a pick that is so huge, and like, it's so funny and so unique in ways. It's like,
this is a bigger deal than, I mean, obviously it's a big deal. Twitter crashed, people are freaking out, but I think it's also a big deal in terms of like what this means in terms of like Nintendo working with like Microsoft and other representatives, because I linked Fidel a screenshot from I believe his name is Imran Zom.
Imran Khan,
he basically said that this has been a deal that's been in the works for like 3 years or something like that. Like, insiders are saying this is, it's been rumored for a very long time, and only now it's just happening. You know what I mean? So it's crazy the amount of work and detail that's gone into this character.
Yeah, man, it's like, it's crazy, because especially when you think that Verge Ben, actually 2 years ago, I was looking.
Yeah, I was thinking about Verge Ben, because nobody's brought him up in a hot minute, and he always said like, we're gonna get Minecraft and Smash, and he would keep each time he would keep backing down. He'd be like, well, maybe it's a stage, well, maybe it's a costume, because like it wasn't happening. And now we know that, like, the Minecraft rumors were true, but the deal, like, took so long to implement that we're only getting it now, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to get into, like, well, I mean, we're not going to get a deep dive until Saturday's presentation, but, I mean, even Sakurai is saying that for every stage they had to modify a part of it so that, like, the floor is breakable. Like, not actually breakable, but, like, has the textures of them breaking, which is really interesting.
Also keep in mind, like, I'm sure that they have to, like, now, I don't know how this exactly will work, we'll see, but in my head, it's like, maybe he gets different materials by hitting different parts of the stage. So, like, oh, this is a wooden stage, so now he gets wood from this stage. Like, that also would be an insane amount of detail to implement, you know what I mean?
Fuck, that would be crazy. And it's surreal. I'm looking at this video of Sakurai, like, the things he's building in Minecraft. I'm like, how the fuck are you good at every game you play? I don't understand. It's crazy. Yeah, and it's like, here's the thing. It's like, so also we know that there's 4 echoes. It's Steve, Alex, Enderman, and the zombie. Obviously, again, those are the 4 iconic, like, enemy looking types from Minecraft. And it's cool. Again, at first when they didn't, because for Hero, they didn't do that. They just showed character stuff. So at first I was like, are they pulling an echo here? Like, are these echo fighters? But no, it is just costumes that they gave them, like, tile screens, which, again, is weird, but it makes sense in that. But, yeah, man, it's just, like, when I'm looking at the moveset, that it is so interesting and weird. Again, we're going to need Saturday's presentation to go fully into it, but, like, seeing stuff where, like, he's, like, breaking the ground to make material. His up B is clearly these wings, so obviously they invented an up B because he doesn't really fucking have one. I guess technically that would be like,
to my knowledge, there is, like, a glider thing in Minecraft like that.
Well, it's free mode,
never,
right?
Like, used it myself.
Right. I assume, because I know in Minecraft, from the few times I've played it, there's a mode where, like, creative mode, where you can just fly in the sky.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's something like that. He's got that, there's this one shot where, like, the others are, like, like, you can, like, build, like, a house or something from what I saw. Like, you can,
like, the whole thing where they build a Pichu in, like, that, like, I assume that you're gonna be able to break the blocks they build, because that'd just be a balance thing, but, like, I assume that you have to, like, get a ton of material to do that, and there's a limit to it. Because that was 3 people in that video who were doing that to Pichu, you know what I mean?
That's insane. And, like,
and the other thing was immediately, like, following that, there's, like, him at the crafting station, and it's, like, upgrading, and he gets the Minecraft sword. So, maybe, like, maybe the character upgrades, like, you have to, like, collect materials to upgrade your gear, and, like, you can go all the way to, like, the diamond armor or something. Like, that'd be super cool.
I don't understand this character works, because, like, I'm looking at it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you watch it, and you're like, how does this work? What's going on? There's so much, like, this character's so complex, you know what I mean?
Because I just, like, they have the TNT as well. He steps on it to break it. The up B are the wings that go upwards. And, like, I saw a gold pickaxe. So I'm just wondering,
like, there's clearly, like, an upgrade system, right?
Yeah. So I'm looking here. So it takes 3 hits to break one of the walls. Now, again, I don't know if the stone walls are going to take more hits to break than the regular walls, than, like, the wooden ones. It's like, this is so weird and surreal. Like, this could lead to one of the most, like, competitively weird characters just ever. Like,
yeah, I agree. I don't know exactly, like, what this character is going to do in competitive. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, we just don't know right now. It's really hard to speculate because, like, there's so much going on. There's so much going on.
It's insane. It's
like
surreal.
the other one that, like, really blew my mind is, what the hell is with the minecart? Like,
oh yeah, there's a scene where they're in a minecart and, like, Bowser's, like, breaking the path.
Well, he's, like, chasing after them, but there's a scene later with the minecart where, like, they ride it, right? They go into a wall, and then they fall out of the minecart, but Donkey Kong gets stuck inside the minecart. It's like around in the video presentation. It's like around like the 2-minute 30-second mark where Donkey Kong gets stuck in the minecart. And it's like, what is going on? You know? How does this work?
I don't know. Like, that's the thing. Like, this character feels like, for a character that's so, like, simple and easy, it's insane. Like, I don't understand the complexities of it. Like, I feel like there's gonna be so much fun. Yeah, like it would be crazy if what you said is true, where like based on which map or environment you're in. Like I feel like they wouldn't do that because I mean they could, but I mean I feel like they wouldn't just because they want you to be able to use the character's full potential on any stage. But it's just so weird, man. Like I just wanna like. First of all, like this must have taken so much work because obviously Sakurai said like Sakurai is saying here like they make it sound easy. I think they think this all happens by magic or something. Like implementing
it's
a
funny
character like
I
this.
think people were like, oh, Nintendo made him do it, but his point was like, no, Nintendo suggested it, and I was like, how the hell am I gonna make this work? You know what I mean? Like he obviously spent a very long time thinking this out because even if you think when they added Min Min, he was like, I really didn't know how to make an ARMS character work in Smash, so I tried my best. And what Min Min does is like nothing compared to fucking Steve, dude.
Yeah,
you know?
It's insane. Like he is like you can tell he's the type of guy to like the challenge. You know, he likes the challenge of trying to figure out like how can I really make a moveset that has nothing to do with the fighting game work in here? And it's so smart. He said we have to rework all existing stages so that blocks can be placed in them. It's just so weird, man. It's like I think like I feel like this one was like I said, if what Imran said is true and this character has been in talks and works for 3 years now, I can tell because like you can tell there's a lot of weird shit they had to do. And again, like you're right, like it's so like even like someone pointed this out, like how every Smash render like they're always doing some kind of cool unique pose. Steve isn't. Like he's just standing there.
It's like a Brawl render. He looks like he belongs in Brawl. Put that render in Brawl.
I still can't believe it. I still do not. I don't understand that this happened. Yeah, like fuck, man. I'm in shock, dude. I don't get it. And I love the scene where the Enderman like looks into Snake's box, and it's really funny. Like he's looking into the box. It's the funniest shit. Oh my god. Dude.
I like. Oh god, it's just so much to process. Like. I like that they I liked all the skins and everything that they added too. Like I think it's really a cute detail. They didn't have to do that, you know. Like they could have just recolored fucking Steve.
For sure, because I think it's a big part of it, right? Like of Minecraft, like the different costumes.
Yeah.
Because that was always like the biggest argument against, I think for me and others for Steve, of like Minecraft isn't about Steve, right? It's about you're the character, right? Like Steve isn't really
Steve
the character.
Steve is a self-insert, but I guess like if you think about it, like other like JRPG pro tags are self-inserts in some degree.
Yeah, I think, absolutely. Yeah.
I think what's most important is like even though like I get where you're coming from, I think the most important thing is like Sakurai is gonna make it clear that like when you're playing Steve in Smash, you're playing Minecraft in Smash. Like you're not playing Steve, you're playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, which is what he probably wanted to convey. And again, you can obviously tell this was gonna be the E3 reveal. Like this was so like this already broke the internet, but you could tell because like obviously we had the Min Min reveal. Well, the ARMS reveal in March. So they most like at E3 were gonna do it's Min Min. Oh, and here's the next fighter. You know. Yeah, man, it's like, and it's crazy. Like this is as big as it gets for a character announcement. It's weird. That's why thank God this didn't leak. Like this would have been, like I feel like if anything, it might have been worse if it did leak, as opposed to everyone just being shocked about this specific character all at once. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Insane, man. Like I'm really excited for Saturday. Yeah, like that was again my one worry, that like because we were just getting this trailer reveal and Sakurai giving a brief message, I was like, oh, maybe they're gonna show this character and be like, hey, we really need a lot more time with this. But again, this I think the
you know what, to be perfectly honest, is why I'm shocked they said we'll have more details ready soon, like in 2 days. Because I was like, if they showed me this and they were like, dude, everything going on, Steve, Steve is going to be, it will take a little bit longer for Steve to come out, so please be patient, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
If they said that, like, after seeing this trailer, I'm like, look how much work went into this character. Yeah. That's fine. But we don't even know yet. Like, that's crazy to me, right?
Yeah, exactly. No, it's nuts. Again, I really do expect it to either live drop or be like in a week after that presentation. Like I think it's really cool. Whenever they do that, obviously literally every time they've done a presentation, it's either that day or a week later. It would be smart to drop it that day because of the Minecon and stuff. I assume the character's done. And yeah, like the stage, looking at it, it's so nice. Like it's got a day and night cycle. You're seeing like there's a cloudy version of it, there's a sunset version of it, nighttime version of it. And yeah, obviously it's probably gonna get modified a ton, and it's just so funny and weird, man. It's so wacky. Oh, I see one of his, I don't understand. And I wonder if every like character's gonna have their own taunts, like if the Enderman's gonna have a different taunt than Steve, than the zombie, because they do all have like weird like complex. And there's one fucking frame in the trailer where all 4 of them are standing in front of the Squid sisters doing their assist trophy thing. Is the funniest shit ever.
Yeah, it's like you know, Minecraft concert or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be so surreal, like seeing them, like just seeing them next to any of the other characters is just so out there, you know, because of how different they are.
And the final smash is so funny because obviously it's the shot from the trailer where they get sent into that shadow realm. But it's so funny because like you go into a first-person perspective where all the creepers are coming at you and blowing up. It's like the funniest thing. It's so cool. It's like, again, so much work has been put into this. Like I don't get how they keep doing this time and time again, keeping surprising it. It's like, it's crazy, man. Like to me, this is what we needed, especially after the last 2 were Byleth and Min Min, which again were really cool characters, have some really cool moves, but I think are more of like, okay, yeah, that's cool, as opposed to like a holy shit character.
Yeah, and
you know
what? I give you a lot of props, Fidel, because you were one of the few people I saw saying like this was gonna be their E3 drop. Yeah. Like, and you were the one of the few people who were like, this is gonna be their E3 drop. This is gonna be a massive character. You said that, and I was like, you know, I wasn't sure about it, but like you were absolutely right. This was definitely one of the biggest things they could have ever possibly done, ever. Yeah.
Crazy, man. Yeah. In general, I mean, like, it's just crazy. There's so much about this game. I'm really excited for Saturday. It's gonna be a fun presentation to watch. 45 minutes. I'm also excited to see what are gonna be the premium Mii costumes. You know, that's always really exciting.
The Mii costumes.
Yeah. Now, I love how we look forward to that.
I assume maybe there'll be like maybe like diamond armor for the Mii sword fighter, something like that. I can imagine.
Yeah,
but I don't really know. Actually, we still don't know if that Doom and the Doom like Kako Demon hat and like the Mallow hat. We don't know if that's real yet. So maybe.
Absolutely right.
Because I feel like if you're gonna you know, because PC gaming, that's Minecraft space, and Doom is like very big on PC, so it would make sense to put it alongside that, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Unbelievable. I'm still blown away by this. I think it was one of the most funniest surprises. I think they are going to be, again, continuing this trend of just what the DLC characters do. One of the most weird, unique characters in the game. And I think it's really exciting. I think it's going to be really cool. And I cannot wait to see what kind of crazy moves and shit people pull with this. Because again, like, it's like, this must have taken the team a lot of work. And like I said, like, it's crazy. I would have bet money with the premium Mii costumes that Steve would have just been a premium Mii costume.
Yeah, I would have bet he'd just be like a premium Mii, you know,
like Sans or
something. Like, you know, he's blocky and he has the Minecraft sword and he comes with like a song maybe, but not this. Crazy. This is insane.
Insane. And again, Smash showing once again, anything can happen. Never have expectations.
The only rule is from a video game. The only rule.
Literally the only rule. And again, like, this also starts a conversation of, okay, so now we have three slots left. Is it 3 or 4? No, it's 4. Oh my god, that's crazy.
That's crazy. I know. We still have 4 more characters after that. Insane.
And it begs the question of, like, now that this is the second Microsoft collaboration for Smash Bros, is Master Chief, again, in a weird way, Master Chief has a higher chance and a lower chance, because on one hand, they could do it easily no matter what, but on another hand, is Microsoft gonna have 2 reps in one pass, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I wonder where that's gonna fit in if it happens, you know?
Right. I do think, now, obviously, like, you know, we just said there's no rules, blah, 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 anything can happen, but it does feel like it'd be unlikely for them to just have, like, Master Chief, like, afterwards, you know? Even though, like, you know, first-person shooter genre, very heavily influenced by Halo. Halo was groundbreaking too. I feel like if it took this long just to get Steve, I feel like I don't know. I feel like Master Chief on the same pass just wouldn't add up. But maybe we'll be surprised. Like we're not gonna say never. There is no never.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Again, that's what I'm saying. In a weird way, he has a higher chance and a lower chance because of this.
Yes, exactly.
So really interesting stuff, man. Again, that's. Yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be it for now. Again, we'll be back hopefully by Saturday. The character drops and everything, and then we can do an episode like on Monday or something, talking about like our thoughts and impressions of the character if we've played them. If not, we'll just do a video about like the presentation shit. But yeah, so anyways, guys, I heard you like Minecraft. It's here.
I like your cut, G.
I like your cut, G. And it's over, guys. Oh, and Mario died in that trailer again. Mario's got to stop dying in these trailers. What are you doing, Nintendo? Why do you keep killing Mario? He's never.
Yeah, I know. He's just a punching bag. Let my man's rest. Do it to someone else.
Let our
Do it to Pikachu. Nobody likes Pikachu. Get Pikachu out of here.
Get Pikachu. Why is Minecraft Steve grabbing? I hate this, guys. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all next week. Goodbye.
Peace.